Hello YouTube, this is Corey Machiavelli again. After my last video, I still can't sleep, so thought I'm going to talk about a different topic today. Technically today. I mean, what is the clock saying? 2:38 a.m. So anyways, the topic I want to talk about today is how Germany conducts psychological operations. How Germany conducts intelligence operations, kind of like counter-terrorism operations and so on. So the main thing that happened a couple of years ago, basically also when I was in school, I was at a class trip with my classmates. We were in Prague, in the Czechia, Czech Republic, Czechoslovakia, to be exact. Now, anyways, we had a class trip, and during this class trip, we went to a bunker, a former Soviet bunker. And there they handed us real AK-47s. Like, of course, they didn't have any munitions in it, and they were from the Second World War, so they have been a bit renovated, but they were essentially real. And we could make photos with them in front of the UDSSR flag. So I did. I made a photo. I asked my friend to make a photo of me holding the gun in my hand. And our teachers told us, begged us to not upload this to Facebook and so on. And well, I made the relatively stupid decision of not uploading this to Facebook, but thinking WhatsApp profile picture is okay. So I uploaded it to WhatsApp. However, something seems to have alerted some kind of government agency, probably the BND, the Bundesnachrichtendienst, which is the intelligence agency of Germany. And a year later, when I was basically at the end of my graduation, when we wrote all our school graduation exams, we went to a former class meetup with our maths teacher, who was also our year teacher, so to say. So he was responsible for managing the whole school year we were in. And we were drinking a bit. We were drinking a couple of beers, a little bit of wine. We were in a pub. And once my teacher got drunk, he started fucking raging. He started raging at me. He was usually a really nice, really chill guy, but when he was drunk, he let out all his rage on me. You fucking idiot. Because of you, I told you not to upload the pictures of the UDSSR bunker anywhere, and you uploaded it to WhatsApp, and therefore the BND came to class and asked me to sign papers for 2 hours that I'm not in some kind of terrorist organization. That being said, I have heard nothing about it ever since. However, what happened after that, I couldn't stop trolling the years after. And also the mistake I made was getting high and trolling, which made me extra creative and extra what is the word for that? Kind of ruthless, reckless. Reckless is the perfect word for that. And so I was ordering pizza, right? And I found out this cool little trick that basically you can order pizza at any name you want if you enter your real address and your phone number. And they will just call you on your phone when your pizza has arrived. What were the names I thought of? Like some of the names which translate badly into English, but one of the names was Jean-Claude Van Schwanz, which translates to Jean-Claude Van Penis. And Another name was Fuck Bill Gates in the Ass. So I could always keep the receipts of it. Right, so that being said, one mistake that I did while doing this was to name myself Kill Angela Merkel. That was stupid. I thought I would share some great. Anyways, I thought I'd shared some great laughs with the people working at Domino's because most of the people working at Domino's are Turkish people. And I don't know if they laughed, but what probably happened was that they forwarded this order to the police, who then forwarded this order to the Department of State Security, which is also kind of like an intelligence agency, kind of an FBI like intelligence agency here in Germany. And then shit went a bit down. So the woman in my directly opposite door, my neighbor woman, she had a new guest who was basically responsible for spying on me for like 1.5 years. The only factor where I knew that they were spying on me was basically just the thin walls through which I could hear like any kind of conversation. They hacked my phone, they hacked my tablets, they also probably installed video cameras and microphones in my apartment. And this shit went for. It's probably still even going right now. It's probably getting even worse after I'm leaking this. But this shit went on for ages, so they spied the shit out of me. They also. This is embarrassing to admit, but sometimes, I'm sure many men do this, when they are unable to sleep, we just whack off so we can fall asleep. So they watched me whack off and they commented on it. They commented on it on the neighboring house. And I was like, and they were like, hey, can you hear this? Is he like whacking off? Can you see this? This is disgusting. He's whacking off. And I was like, right? So, now apart from that experience, which was kind of traumatizing, shit went down south even more. So, because they noticed that I noticed, they had to find some kind of way to terrorize me into psychiatry so they could give me the diagnosis paranoid schizophrenia. Because if I had the diagnosis paranoid schizophrenia, I would be simply labeled as insane and nobody would believe the operation they are doing. It's simple as that. So then the whole war started that led into, well, basically also a few drug dealers being pissed at me, and basically they hired drug dealers to make me pissed at me. This is what intelligence agencies usually do to get rid of someone. They not only fight narcotics, they not only fight terrorism, but other operations that do not have anything in common with counter narcotics or counter terrorism. They just hire terrorists and narcotics. It's the irony of intelligence agencies, at least here in Germany. I can speak for all the other ones. So, basically, some guys tried to poison me, I poisoned them back, which led to the police getting involved, which led to my neighbor woman suddenly getting a psychosis out of nowhere and ringing on my door for months. Every couple of minutes. Can I get a cigarette? Can I get a cigarette? This has made me go nuts, made me go into psychiatry, and they repeated this so often until I finally somehow managed to get the diagnosis paranoid schizophrenia. So their work was done. Now the problem is what to do now. I know all the information, they still continue the operations, but if I expose this to YouTube, what will happen? Thank you for watching.